here's just a little overview of graphing roots and using transformations, and in particular these ones with the stretch, as that is where people tend to have some troubles. So for this one, was this the one? Actually, this was the one that was the original question was on. This one is stretched by a factor of 3 and then shifted up 1 unit. And so they're giving us our original function right here. And so when I'm doing a stretch with a root, I always use this very first point. So let me show you what I mean by that. So there it is with no stretch. That would just be plain old root x up there. But if I do 3 root x, if you picture putting 3 root x here and plugging in 1, square root 1 would make 1, and then 3 times that would be 3. So in other words, that y value is getting tripled. And so it's going to be 3 times as high as it was before. So you can see right there, it used to go over 1 and up 1, and now it's going over 1 and up 3, and that's because it's being tripled by that 3 in front. So then what you need to do is shift all that up 1, and let me see if it lets me do this. Oh, it does. Sweet. So I just took each of those points and I just moved them up 1 unit, and then that gets you that function right there. Let me do a couple more, just a little variety. So that was a stretch of 3 and up 1. This one would be a stretch of 3, up 3, and then also reflected. So let's draw here, oops, right there. That would just be the reflection piece. And then that stretch of 3 means instead of going over 1 and down 1, it's going to go down 1, 2, 3. Because again, think of having a negative 3 in front of this root. If you put in a 1 right here, negative 3 times 1 would get you negative 3. So that's everything except for that plus 3. And now I'll just take each of these and move them up 3. 1, 2, 3, boom, and there we go. That's your stretched version. This one, let's see, we would stretch by a factor of 2, and then we're going to go, when we have a plus on the inside, that's going to shift us left 3, and then on the outside of the function, that's our up down, so that would be down 4. So first let me do, again, there's our parent function. Nothing's happened since this one has a 2 in front. It stretches it by a factor of 2. And then what I need to do is take these points and move them down 4 and left 3. So if I go down 4, that'd be there, and left 3, down 4 and left 3, and down 1, 2, 3, 4, and left 1, 2, 3. And there we go. That's our stretched and shifted function. Let's up one more. Might as well do it. Okay, so this one has a negative 2 in front, so we're going to stretch by a factor of 2 and reflect it. Minus 3 inside means it's going to go right inside, and minus 2 outside means it's going to go down 2. So remember, this is your up down, this is your left right. That minus in front flips it about the x-axis, and the 2 is your stretch. So let's do, we'll start it from here. So again, that would be just negative root x. If I move that to there, now that takes care of the negative 2 because I've stretched that by a factor of 2. And then what did I say up here? We said right 3 and down 2. So let's go right 1, 2, 3 and down 2, and right 1, 2, 3 and down 2. And then that should be the final place for this. Hopefully that helps.